say. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
We hit names, Lita, go.
Yo,
Hello.
gang. Yes. Beautiful people.
Welcome back.
It's your two favorite people of the week.
Welcome back to the Unfiltered Exchange podcast.
Yes, y'all. You're here with your boy Frankie.
I was about to drink. And Chloe.
Chloe Money in the house. Yes, sir. Thank you for being with us again for another week.
Welcome back.
We hope you've had a really good week and
Good to
weekend.
have you here.
Yes, always.
Did you hear me counting Maltese at the start?
Was that your little thing you were doing?
Yes.
Yes. I'm not going to lie. I had no idea what she was saying. So
We hit nine, Lita.
what does that mean? It's like
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
It's the same in Arabic, or similar in Arabic.
Look at you, multilingual.
And why did I count in Maltese?
Why is that?
You know why.
You tell the people.
Father Joe left for Malta today.
Yes.
That's why my eyes are a bit red.
Man's in the sky. Woman here has been crying because she misses her daddy.
Yes.
No Didi.
Frankie, stop it with the Diddy shit. He's obsessed with Diddy.
It's my thing. Speaking of being not being obsessed, but we'll jump straight into weekly recaps,
What
right?
does that have to do with being obsessed?
No, I said speaking of not being obsessed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're switching it a little bit.
Yeah.
Before we jump straight into weekly recap,
Yes.
this weekend I felt famous. Why?
Oh, Frankie
Yes.
told me something and I was so happy and excited and I couldn't believe.
Yes.
Oh my God. Excuse me.
You're all good. Winter's
water,
here.
sorry.
Winter's here. But yes, I was out on a night out. And it goes to show that people are actually listening to
People
the both
are
of us.
listening to us that actually give a shit.
Yes, and we really appreciate that, guy. So I was out and, this girl saw me and she's looking at me, and I didn't really take any notice that she was looking at me. And then she goes, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" She goes, she shows me our Instagram page.
Yeah.
She goes, "Is this you?" I had like the biggest grin on my face, y'all.
I want to know who you are.
Yes.
Please. Because I want to say thank you.
Yes, I should have asked for your name, but whoever you are, hit us up on social media,
Please
right?
message us.
Because you clearly have our socials. Hit us up so we can give you a shout out.
I know. We want to know who you are. I want to say thank you. Because when he came home, he's like, "Babe, you're not going to believe it." And I actually got a bit teary because I'm like, there's people out there listening.
Yeah, and, it just goes to show that maybe we are having some sort of positive effect.
Yeah.
Or,
It's like someone other than like the fam. Than my family and cousins and friends.
But-
like, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
obviously we have a lot of support from our family, but like hearing that, like, not that it's a stranger, but like
Yeah.
a person that we don't know, like listens every week.
Yeah, we really appreciate that.
Warms the heart.
It really does. And I think now I understand how celebrities feel. Not saying that we're celebrities because we're not.
Jesus, Frankie.
No. Because we're clearly not, right?
Yeah.
But I understand how celebrities feel now, though, right? Getting recognized in public, or
Yeah.
like when you it's like your come up. So it was nice for us to get a little bit of that feel, but also it's just
really
really
sweet.
Yeah, it's just really nice to know that people can approach us.
I know.
So yeah,
I know I said last week I don't like people, but I don't like bad people.
she takes that back, by the way.
I don't take it back. I like good people.
Yeah.
I don't like bad people.
Yeah.
I like genuine, kind-hearted people.
Yeah.
I don't like rude people.
world
and I
ne-
feel like that's a given. People shouldn't like rude people.
100%. The world needs more of that.
All
I
love,
reckon.
no hate, always, mate.
You know how it is.
That rhymed.
That's what it is. You
So
know
shout
how
out
it
to
is.
this girl.
Yes.
Hello.
Please
Message us.
hit us up on social so we can
Yes.
actually shout you out by your name, and we really appreciate
We've got
the
to
support.
get her permission first.
Of course, but obviously we will get your permission. But we just want to say, if you're listening to this, that little that little action that you did coming up to me and saying, "Hey,
That
is
was
this
so
you?"
beautiful.
That made the both of our weeks. So
Yeah.
we really appreciate it, and thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Yes.
Ooh.
And
All love,
also,
no
guys, yes, I know we're just starting, but make sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe as
follow
always. Follow us. Follow everything in
if
the
you're
description.
listening. 100%.
In the description.
Yes, but while we're on that, let's get straight on to weekly recap. What a way to open it up, eh?
Yes. Weekly recap. I've been staying home a lot during the week. Mm-hmm. And if I'm not at home, I'm at a doctor's appointment or I'm at some form of an appointment.
Yeah.
But all I can remember is that we went to my auntie and uncle's house. Far away, long drive, but it was great.
Galley?
It was far.
It was far.
So we went down there for a drive.
Yeah.
And we celebrated my nunna's 80th birthday early. It was really sweet. And it was kind of like a send-off as well because she's going to Malta with my dad and her other son.
Yes. They're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, so she's going away with her 2 boys. So it was like a send-off, happy birthday, goodbye.
Yeah, but it was just good to see the family on that side of the town as well because it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It was good to see everybody together, just having a meal and just sharing stories. And
Sunday roast.
Yes, and just checking in and see how everyone's traveling. You know, during the year, kids' life gets so busy with work and schools, and you know the drill.
Yeah,
she just
life
gets busy. Yeah,
but yeah, that's really it. Like from last week.
Yeah.
Excuse me. This weekend, we're taking me and my sister are taking my mum to a hotel, which was her birthday present. So we're using that hotel stay this weekend.
Yeah. It's girls' night out.
Yeah. Well, we're girls' night in. Like we've got a nice like little apartment in Carlton, which is like not far from the city if you're not from Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then we come back on Sunday. And then we have date night on Sunday night. I'm so excited.
We're going to get dressed up.
I'm so excited. So we're going out on date night.
In the city?
In the city. And we're taking advantage because on Monday I have a few doctor's appointments and they're all like mid to late in the day. So we're just taking advantage of the Sunday night.
It's going to be a full-on day on Monday.
Yeah.
But
we're just going to go Sunday night. We're going to have some dinner. I've booked Ho Chi Mama.
Ho Chi Mama.
I think it's in Collins. I don't know.
We don't really know where
it's in the city. It's not the Richmond one.
Yeah,
but we're going there.
It's like Asian fusion, isn't that what it is?
The food is insane.
Go check it out if you haven't been, by the way.
Ho Chi Mama. It's been around for a while.
We're literally giving out a free business shout out right now.
I know. Shout out to Ho Chi Mama.
Yeah, no, they're providing the goods.
Oh my God, I could eat there every day and I wouldn't get sick of it.
Please don't do that.
I wouldn't. I have the money to do that, man.
Yeah,
we've got a wedding to pay for. I'm going to go to the city every day.
And there's something called inflation as well, and I think we're all feeling it. So yeah.
But we've got date night. We're probably going to go for a dancey dance. I want to go to Sugar Sundays. I love that place, and we've only been a couple of times. But for a Sunday, we're going to go there.
Yes, we're going to go hit the whip and the nay-nay. Hey.
You're so cringe, man.
Leave me alone.
Whipping the nay-nay.
Yeah, that's...
I'm trying to...
okay.
I'm trying to go out.
I'm not complaining as well.
He can buy me some drinks. He can wine and dine me. It's the only time where I'm like gender roles. You can pay for my drinks.
Let's do it.
Get me drunk.
Right. Okay, enough.
And then we can dance.
Yes.
Have dinner and dance. I can't wait.
Good. Sounds like a fun Sunday.
That's the gender roles there, yeah?
Yes. 100%.
That's the night on Sunday night I'm gonna forget my wallet.
Yeah, she's gonna be passenger princess all night. Yes.
I can't wait.
But
Sunday.
in saying that, right?
Yeah.
This week I finally started my stream. So I did my very first stream this week.
Shout out to Frankie Got Game.
Frankie Got Game, baby. Check it out, y'all. It's on Twitch.
I think the whole of Victoria heard him on Monday night.
I was screaming.
He was screaming the house down.
Yes. But in saying that, right, I'm very green, so I'm learning a lot of things.
Green?
Like I'm green. I'm
fresh.
I'm fresh. Your boy's fresh. So at times I don't realize how loud my voice is. And then I get off the stream and Chloe tells me like...
I felt like he was in the room with me. That's how loud. I could hear everything you were saying clearly.
Mind you, I was upstairs as well.
He was upstairs. I was downstairs, door closed.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no. Go and support your boy, Frankie Got Game. I'm going to start posting some things on my social account as well for my Twitch channel.
Can't wait. You're going to flourish.
Yeah, well, that's the goal. Amen to that. Come join me. Let's have a good time. Let's talk some shit and you can watch me play FIFA or EA Sports FC as you would like to call it. But,
FC, football club.
Yes, football club. Yes.
Can I tell you something funny?
It's good.
FC. So that's our initials, Frankie Chloe, right?
Yeah.
So Monday night,
Yeah.
we went, while he was streaming, I went out for pancakes with my cousin Alicia, my cousin James, and my sister Karina. We had like a cugini pancake date, which was cute, right? And I was showing them our reception, right, for the wedding.
Yeah.
And I said, I would love to get our initials on the wall or on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, traditionally the F would go before the C, like the man before the woman, whatever. And then James goes, why would you do FC? CF looks better. And it, like, visually it looks better. But I'm like, but traditionally, you know, you put the man first, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Shit, you not. James grabs the waiter and goes, oh, we need your opinion. Third party opinion. And he goes, oh, don't do FC because it looks like football club.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a
waiter
football
said
team.
that.
Yeah, it looks like a football team.
Yeah, so that just came into my head now.
Okay,
That's funny. I
nice.
forgot to tell you that.
Yeah, but
He looked like Edward from Twilight.
I'm not a Twilight fan.
I've
so I
never
probably
seen
wouldn't-
it, but like
yeah, no.
they were all like, oh my God, Edward.
Yeah, but CF as well also stands for centre forward in football. So
Centre forward.
yeah, it's a striker that plays directly in the centre, like in the middle of the park. Yeah, but anyways,
CF and FC. It doesn't really matter.
doesn't really matter.
But
We
the
know what
C,
it.
either way.
We know what it means. Yes, but that's just a little bit of our
Or
week.
it can be
Yeah,
FC.
FC.
Fucking CUNT.
Yeah, all right. See you next Tuesday, mate.
Yeah. No, not
But
that.
yeah, that's
That's really loud. Jesu Cristo mio. There we go.
Madonna.
Madonna mia, Jesu Cristo mio.
But
yeah.
no, that's our week so far.
That's our week. I want to go to the farm. That's my newest obsession.
I'll take it to the Collingwood farm.
So if we have time on Sunday, I really want to go to the farm.
She wants to go see. She wants to go see the sheeps and the goats.
You were about to say you're going to go see the family, and you realise that my whole family will kill you.
Nah.
I saw that all happen in your head right now. I saw that all play out in your brain. That's like when we went to the zoo when we were kids, and I said to Dad, "There's your father," and we were pointing to the gorilla, and then we're like, "Fuck, we're talking about Nandor." May he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. But
Yo,
I remember that. I'm like, look, there's your dad.
You read my mind. I wasn't going to say family.
Oh, what?
Since you've read my mind, I may as well say. I was going to say, oh, what? You're going to go see your cousins?
That's even worse because my cousins love you.
And I love you too, guys.
Oh, okay.
All love, no hate.
If all my cousins live on the farm, they're all cute little lambs.
The cute little lambs.
They're cute little lambs.
Hey, lambs taste good.
My God. I love lambs. If my cousins or family were at the farm, they'd be little lambs.
Little lambs, okay.
Yes, and I'd be the big fat pig.
You'd be Mary.
I'd be the big fat pig in the mud.
No, you'd be Mary because
Mary?
Mary had a little lamb.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No, it could be a little Bo Peep from Toy Story.
Toy Story. Yeah.
With her little stick.
Or the big bad wolf.
Have you seen that thing on Instagram lately?
What?
The big bad wolf. There's like this fitness class in America, and they wear these springs on their feet.
And they just
and
jump?
they're jumping, and they're in the car park, and the instructor has a mask, and it's a wolf, and the song's like, it's a big bad wolf, and they're all jumping, and it's like, woo, woo, woo. Yeah, next time I see it, I'm gonna send it to you. It's the funniest thing.
Please don't send it to me. Everyone, please, if you come across it, don't send it to me.
They're in the car park and they're going, woo, woo, woo.
See, this is why sometimes I think social media should be taken away from like certain people because
It's creativity.
That is some wild shit right there. How do you come up with that?
I don't know. It's really funny.
It's clearly catching on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in today's episode, by the way, we're going to jump straight into it. No wasting time.
Today, it's a bit of a new kind of thing we're going to do. Today's episode, it's called What Would You Do? Mm-hmm. Purely based off the fact that we have a heap of scenarios that we've collated and we've come across online.
Yes.
And we're going to discuss them.
And by the way, we're not copying the TV show What Would You Do because that's pretty interesting as well. This is just...
Oh, that's that Mejnun man.
I'm Dave Keonis or something like that. Yeah, he's
I love
cute.
that show. He's cute.
Yes. But this is our version of What Would You Do?
What Would You Do?
Yes.
Saucy, juicy scenario edition.
Yes.
That we found online.
Obviously followed by commentary by your two favorite people right here on the podcast, Chloe and Frankie.
CF,
So,
Football Club.
yes. But also, we want you guys to engage with us and interact.
Dad's on the plane!
Yay!
Yay! Sorry. Sorry, I'm just waiting to hear updates. He's on the
you're
plane.
Good. You're good.
Oh,
all good.
great. Okay.
Now, back to the topic.
Back to the discussion.
Yes, we're going to be, obviously commentating and giving our inputs and our opinions, but also we want you guys to get involved. What would you do?
Yes.
Think about it while you're listening. What would you do in some of these scenarios and situations? Do you agree with us? Maybe you disagree. Hey, that's what we're all about, right? Agree to disagree. So
That's right.
Should be pretty good.
And it's all about, we're just giving our take. What we're saying is not what we think. That's the be all and end all.
It's not gospel. You know what I mean?
We're just here for a laugh and just to talk shit, pretty much.
Yes, but also shicks. But also informative shit, that makes some sort of sense. You know what I mean? So
we've been through a lot of shit in our lives. So stuff
in our short lives.
Just coming from our experience as well.
Just giving our knowledge.
That's it.
Hey, I don't have this grey patch for nothing, man. It comes with knowledge.
I know. I love how the person last episode asked if that was real.
Yeah, it's my fake trademark.
Yeah, I put white out in his hair. Show me.
It's my fake trademark, guys.
That's his trademark.
That's exactly what it is. All right, now, enough wasting time. We're going to jump straight into it, my guys and ladies. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
What are you doing?
It's coming!
We just got to prep you guys, that's all.
What are you doing in my
I'll start.
That was my favorite part. Howdy. All right, guys.
Frankie, take it away, Mejnoun.
Let's get it. Now, the first one, we're getting very saucy, okay?
Already?
Very complicated already. The first one is called the X at the wedding. Dun, dun, dun.
Just wait.
Thanks for the assist,
That's
baby.
okay.
Now, here we go. Scenario 1. Imagine you're attending a wedding with your current partner and you unexpectedly run into your ex. Let's do that again. Get it together. Get it together, Chloe.
I sneezed!
Get it together.
You didn't even bless me!
Bless you. Bless you. See, I was setting the scene.
I'm so sorry. I felt it coming, but if I held it in, it would hurt me.
All right.
Go.
Let's do that again. The ex at the wedding. Take 2.
Take 2.
Imagine you're attending a wedding with your current partner and you unexpectedly run into your ex who is also attending. The catch is that your ex looks even better than before and is clearly trying to catch up with you. Your current partner noticed the attention and feels uncomfortable. Now, question of discussion, first one. How would you handle the situation?
Okay. I have something to say.
Take it away.
So if you break up with someone, right, and you obviously have broken up for a certain reason, wouldn't you leave that relationship wanting to better yourself and make yourself look hot?
Yeah.
So this person, it's kind of like you should have really stepped up your game after you broke up. So to avoid a situation of you've seen your ex and they look better than you.
Yeah, but then this is maybe he broke up or whoever they are broke up with this person.
Yeah.
And this person's kind of like, all right, you broke up with me. I'm going to show you. I'm going to level up. I'm going to look even better so you can want me back.
Yeah, but both parties I feel should be like that.
Yeah, but the question here is how do you handle that situation? It's not the fact that they look good. It's the fact that they now look good and they're trying to hit on you while your partner's uncomfortable. And it's making your partner feel uncomfortable.
Well, your partner shouldn't feel uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Your partner should step in and go, who are you?
Yeah, and what do you want?
And yeah, who are you? How do you know my partner?
All right, let's assume that you've told your partner, hey, babe, that's my ex over there. Hey, babe, that's my ex over there.
Yeah.
And then during the night, she starts to do this or he starts to do this, and your partner can clearly see that, it's making them feel uncomfortable. How would you then be like, you know what?
As long as you don't leave, because you leaving means that they've won.
Or leaving the wedding.
The whole wedding.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's more like you have to try and not ignore that they're there, but kind of block out anything that they're doing. Because it's awkward. It makes it uncomfortable. Like, if regardless if it's a wedding, a birthday, whatever, like if the ex is there, you kind of either have to ignore it if they're going to act a certain way, or if they're going to act normal, you have to appreciate that, you know, you're both moved past it.
Yeah, but they're still trying to catch up with you. So
But they're trying to catch up with you. So you, at this point, you have to ignore it. But if they're trying to catch up with you, tell your partner not to leave your side and be like, I feel like he or she's going to approach me.
Yeah.
Don't leave my side.
Yeah. So this is where another question comes into play, right?
Yeah.
Would you do this? Would you introduce your current partner to your ex, or just avoid them completely?
Look,
Knowing that they're trying to get like
if they're trying to catch up and bump into you at the event, 100% introduce them.
Yeah. Be like,
Make it known who you belong to. Yeah.
yeah, be proud. Be like, hey yo, yeah, this is my ex and this is my future.
Pretty much.
This is my past and this is my future.
And like, we're not saying this in a toxic way.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
But
this is more like you need to make it known where you are in life, because if they're trying to, you know, weave in and be all like toxic and stuff and trying to kill the vibe at this wedding, you just need to let them know where you stand and that you're the better, more mature person.
But also, you need to understand people, There are certain people out there that just their whole purpose is making sure that they get one up on you. So the best thing to do is to be mature about the situation and make it very clear, like, hey, this is my woman now. Yes, we were a thing, but guess what? We're not anymore. I'm going to be civil with you, but also respect my relationship. If you can't do that, then please exit the premises.
Or just move away.
Or just move away and completely ignore them for the rest of the night, right?
Yeah.
If anything, be lovey-dovey with your partner.
I just think you need to make it known that who you're with, how you are with them in public. Yeah. Just, you know, you just have to show, not show off. It's just be who you are in your relationship with your partner. Yeah. Because sometimes that's enough just to piss someone off, even if they're not your ex. Just like you being yourself in your relationship, happy with your partner, and pisses off a normal person. And
showing that you're truly invested in your current partner. Yeah. You know, especially when you're showing you're truly invested in your current partner, you might be showing them something that they had and now they want back, but they can't have anymore. Yeah. And seeing something that you had but happening, you know, to somebody else being treated that way, or even 10 times better, can really grind some people's gears and really make them regret even more, like, damn, that's what I really had something good and I messed it up. Yeah. Especially at a wedding as well. You know what I mean?
I know. I feel like weddings bring up a lot of
emotions.
Of emotions from everyone, not just the
bride and groom.
Yeah. Because sometimes you see people that you haven't seen in a while given this situation. Yeah. Because you don't just see your ex unless you live in the same area. But
or the same town. Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah. So, that's a bit of a tricky, sticky situation.
But I think it's important as well to give that reassurance to your partner of like, you know what they put me through. I wouldn't go back to them. I just think it's important to make it known right now at this wedding that I'm happy with you and I'm happy in life with you. Like, you have to, in the least toxic way, because toxic behavior just always ends up, backfiring.
It doesn't end up well for both parties.
It ends up backfiring on people, right? Yeah. Whether it's, you know, in the near future or the future. Yeah. Like,
karma.
It comes back. It's like, you just need to do it in a way where you're comfortable within yourself and you know that you're not hurting anyone.
But also, if you're comfortable within yourself and you're secure within your relationship, there's no need to be toxic. It's their loss. They're the ones watching from outside of the club and can't even get in, as Chris Brown said, while you're treating somebody else better. So
yellow bottle cheese, yellow bottle sipping,
exactly.
Yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
This shit look like a toupee.
I can get you want. 10 years.
In 10 days.
We're fucked. We can't know we're dyslexic.
But yes, pretty much that. Me. You know, they're going to look at from outside the club and can't even get in. That's going to be that with you and your current partner. Yeah, so I think upholding yourself with standards is important. And
definitely.
And doing it in a way that's respectable.
Yeah. You got to respect yourself. Not even the people around you. You got to have that self-respect.
Yeah. And if they want to act a fool, like Ludacris, damn, I'm just going ham today. If they want to act a fool, that's on them. That's going to say a lot more about them than it says about
That's
you.
right.
If anything, they're going to be proving your point of why you left them in the first place,
Yeah.
or they left you. So yeah.
Yeah.
So now
Yes, sir.
we are going to smooth and glide and slide into the next scenario. Also, guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. Yeah, about that first scenario. Do you disagree? Let it be known. If you
Let
do,
us know if you like this episode as
yeah,
well.
as well. Let us know if this is something you want us to do more often. Please let it be known. Now, moving to the next one, the flirty best friend. Yo, I feel like a lot of people, there might be some people out there that could relate to this. Are you the flirty best friend, or are you on the receiving end? Ask yourself this question, my friend. Yeah?
This is the accent.
Are you the flirty one? If you are, you need to check yourself.
Letty.
If you are the flirty one,
Fletty.
the flirty.
Are you the fletty one?
I sound like an African dad.
Fletty one.
If you are the flirty one, the dirty one.
Oh my God.
If you are the flirty
You remind
one.
me of that man that we met at that wedding.
Which one?
I don't know, that first wedding you took me to.
I can't remember, babe. We've been to quite a
I
few
know,
weddings.
and you just reminded me of
Yeah.
him.
If you are the flirty one, get right with God. Anyways.
Fletty.
Yes.
I like a fletty.
Now, the flirty best friend, okay? Scenario one. Your partner's best friend has always been a little too friendly with you. Yeah, red flag. Often making flirty comments and being overly touchy.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can, vouch for that.
No, yeah. All right. You've brushed it off in the past, but recently their behavior has escalated. You're worried about telling your partner because you don't want to come off as jealous or cause a rift in their friendship. So, your partner's best friend, I'll repeat that again. Your partner's best friend has always been a little too friendly with you, often making flirty comments and being overly touchy. You've brushed it off in the past, but recently their behavior has escalated. You're worried about telling your partner because you don't want to come off as jealous or cause a rift in their friendship. So, how would you address the situation with your partner? Like, how would you bring it to your partner in this situation? Do you want to go, or do you want?
This is yuck.
So your best friend is getting all touchy in it. Let's say your best friend.
That's when I'd make the friend uncomfortable and grab him and kiss him.
But you don't know that.
What?
You don't know that.
What, so I'm not seeing any of this?
Yes.
Okay, so so it's happening to you.
Yeah.
And
but
you don't
you're
know
not-
how to approach it.
But you're not even realizing that it's happening.
Okay.
So how do you?
So how are you going to approach me?
Yeah.
Okay, you should kiss me. Just
in front of them?
have more PDA in front of the flirty friend, because that might, pull at some heartstrings and be like, oh, what I'm doing isn't obviously getting his attention.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna, I'll back off.
But-
I feel like that you could definitely do that. Is
but
the
you-
chip in this?
Yes, it is.
Great.
Or it wouldn't be recording.
Because I'm like halfway through, I'm like, I didn't put the chip in the recorder.
Nah, babe, you're getting distracted.
I know.
Let's stay on
Sorry,
topic.
people.
So you see how you're saying though, right? That you should do more PDA. If they would clearly know that you're all about your girl, right? So that PDA stuff probably wouldn't even count. Like it not count, but it wouldn't matter to
it?
them. It wouldn't affect them. If anything, they're gonna want you more.
Yeah.
So the best way I think you go about this situation, guys, you have to communicate it. You got to tell your partner, hey, look, I know this is your friend and everything and is your best friend, but this and this and this is happening. Now, I don't want you to do anything about it, but I'm just mentioning it. When you're saying this and this and this is happening, make sure you describe actually what it is that's happening.
You got to give full detail.
Yeah, full
you can't
details.
Leave anything out.
Like, what are they doing? How are they being flirty with you? Are there certain things that your partner should look out for? So you need to identify this. So I would identify every single thing. I think, hey, don't say anything to them, but I want you to look out for all of these things. And then if that will allow you to see it from where I'm coming from. Because if I just said your best mate's flirting with me, you might be like, oh, what are you talking about? How dare you make those accusations?
Yeah.
So it's important to describe exactly what they're doing and then just be like, I don't want you to do anything. I just want you to sit back and keep a lookout for it. And if you notice anything, then we deal with the situation together. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. What do you think, guys? Obviously, can't answer me, but I think probably that's the best way to go about it because
I think you should. You also have the right to be like, maybe you should like limit
your interaction,
the amount of times that I'm around, at least. Like if you're gonna catch up with her or him, whatever.
Yeah.
Either partner. I think maybe either like it should just be a one-on-one thing because me being there, like I know it shouldn't have to get to that, but maybe limiting that and setting it like some type of boundary on how much you see that person.
Well, I'm gonna flip the switch on you, right?
Yeah.
How would you confront your best friend directly, and if so, how? Like, how would you go about confronting them once you've noticed that they're flirting, they're doing all of this stuff, and you see it for yourself? How would you go about confronting them? With your fist, anger management.
No, I'm joking. No, it'll be a very stern conversation followed up by get out of my life. You're a whore.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I wouldn't say it nicely like that. And that's not even nice.
You're going to ask her
It would be very, very, it wouldn't be nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're going to ask them what they're doing in your swamp?
Pretty much. I'd be like, what's your problem? There's like a million other men in the world.
Yeah.
Millions, trillions of men or women. If I'm just assuming it's a girl at this point.
Yeah, well, we've kind of pictured it to be like, yeah.
So it's like there are thousands of people in your area. Millions of boys, men, whoever on this planet. Why the fuck do you need my man? Why are you so obsessed with him? Because you can see how good he's treating me. Go find your own. He's got cousins. You want someone like him? Find the cousin. Find another friend. But don't fuck with my man. No.
Yeah. I think that's true. Sometimes when people see that other people close to them are being treated well, they sometimes want that. And in order go
look for it, bitch. Don't get it from my man.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Sorry.
Yeah, but in saying that, to follow that up, right? So the other question is, how important is it to set boundaries in this scenario? And what boundaries would you set?
I just said my boundaries.
There's only one thing I can think of.
What? Cut them off.
That's the only boundary you need. You don't even need to be like, oh, hey, like, don't, I don't want you around my man. No, just cut them off. Because if they're going to do that, that's unacceptable. Excuse my English. That's unacceptable. That's like girl code or bro code right there.
Broken.
Gone. Trust,
Yeah.
So
I don't like that.
Yeah. But it is what it is. And this stuff happens every single day. Every single day. But the only way things like this get addressed is if your partner has the balls to tell you as well. And not actually entertain the best friend, because some guys or girls out there, they love that stuff.
Oh yeah, people love drama.
Yeah, and then they don't end up telling their partner, and then before you know it, one thing leads to another, and then you're in a shaggy situation. It wasn't me,
And it was.
Exactly. So yes. Do you want to read the next scenario?
I said, "Ooh, baby." I love Sexy Red at the moment.
I'm loving this stuff, by the way.
Yeah, it's good.
I've never been a fan of Sexy
Very
Red.
good, very nice.
Big Sexy.
Oh, some of her music at the moment is hitting different, especially
sexy.
In the mornings before you bust my balls and call me.
Yeah. You're getting G'd up.
That's what I'm listening to.
To Sexy Red to get going, eh? Get the pump on.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want to read the next one, or do you want me to take it away?
I'll read it off your phone.
Okay, sounds goody.
The surprise proposal. Your partner proposes to you in a very public setting surrounded by your friends, family, and strangers, but you're not ready to say yes.
Oh, you're not ready to say yes.
How would you handle a public proposal if you're not ready to commit to your partner?
Damn.
Yeah.
So this question is to me, right?
This is for both of us.
Yeah,
This is for both of us,
obviously,
babe.
this is for both of us, and this is for the people out there.
Pretty much, we had a very public, I'd say public kind of, like it was around family. Can I have some water too, please?
Yes, I'll show you some agua.
It was a pretty public proposal, which, if I'm being honest, it's not really what I wanted, but it was just because it was family. I'm telling you now, if he proposed to me in the middle of fucking High Point with a flash mob, I would have said no. But given that it was around family that I love, of course, like, I don't like that stuff because I get embarrassed and nervous in front of people, like publicly. But he's lucky I said yes. You're very lucky I said yes because I get overwhelmed.
Yeah,
right?
but so this scenario though is not about this is you pretty much not ready for a proposal.
Yeah.
So how would you go about handling
What I just said was very irrelevant. Sorry.
very, very irrelevant, but we still take it in. It's very important.
Yeah.
At least now the people know.
Yeah.
Yes.
How would I handle it publicly?
If you're not ready to commit though, like you don't
I would
want
have
to
faked. I would have fake fainted. I honestly, I would have tried my best to get out of that situation. I'm sorry, I don't like these big public proposals personally.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Roles were reversed. You're the chick, yeah? I got on one knee and we're in the middle of the city. There's tourists everywhere. There's fucking people trying to do shopping. People getting on the tram. Someone's getting out of a taxi. Someone's hailing a taxi. There's a homeless man here.
Yeah.
There's just shit happening everywhere.
Too much happening, yeah.
And you're on one knee going, will you marry me? I could never.
Yeah.
Would you say yes? In such a hustle, bustle, highly populated area?
You know the thing is?
What?
When things like that happen, everyone stop what they're doing and they pay attention to the both of you.
Yes.
Because they want to see your answers. So they want to see what you're going to say, you know? So for me in that situation, what I would do is say yes. But then, just because I understand the scene.
What, for the face value?
Listen.
Okay.
I'm very cautious about certain things, right? I would say yes because one, I don't want to embarrass my partner in public.
Yeah.
Right? And then once we're out of the public setting, we can have a conversation on the side and be like, hey, look, listen, I've agreed. I'm not ready to commit as of yet. The reason I said yes is because one, I don't want to embarrass you in public in front of strangers as well or in front of people you know. Two, the reason I didn't say yes is because I'm not ready for a marriage. And I think we really need to reevaluate and just sit down and think about how we're going about this. I think that's the sensible thing to do because, you know.
What was that?
Sorry.
We just heard your whole tongue.
sorry guys for that. Oh my God.
Did you hear it?
I heard it as well. My bad. So you keep going. You drag it. Because your partner, can you imagine if you said no in a public setting around friends, family, or strangers?
Yeah.
That can be a traumatic experience.
Traumatic, yeah.
You know? And even though you're coming from a good place and there's a reason behind to why you said no, they're not gonna. They're all they're gonna see in their minds is that you saying no to them rejecting them in a public space.
Yeah.
You know, people don't already like being rejected, regardless of
where you are.
Yeah, or what your gender is. You just don't like rejection. Doesn't feel nice. So imagine getting rejected at that scale, that level of rejection.
Oh, fuck that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously, the next question goes: would you discuss your readiness for marriage before a proposal, or do you believe in it being spontaneous?
What?
Like, would you discuss if you're ready for marriage before a proposal?
Of course you would.
Yeah. So
you cannot propose to. I personally think you cannot propose to someone unless there's been a discussion and there's been permission.
100%.
If none of those things have happened prior, what makes you think that someone's going to say yes?
But the thing
if
is,
you didn't ask my parents before, I wouldn't have said yes.
But I feel like asking your parents, for me, that's a respectable thing that we do in my culture.
Oh, so it's the same for your
Yeah,
culture.
so it's a
There you go.
cultural thing, right?
Yeah, same
But
here.
yeah, but there's a lot of people. I wouldn't say a lot of people, but there's people out there that don't. That's not a thing in their culture. They if they want to do that, that's something they might just do because they want to do out of respect for the parents. But that's not something they're expected to do in their culture. So sometimes people do ask randomly. Because even though their partner may not verbally tell them, but they might be perceiving or feeling like they're getting hints from their partners that they're ready for a marriage.
Yeah.
And then they go and pop the question thinking that, that's what they want, but low-key that they're not ready. So this is why communication is important. You have to communicate with each other. You know what I mean? Like talk about, in this amount of years, I'll probably want to get married.
You need to have your goals set out as well,
Yeah.
and a timeline, like you said. If you don't have a timeline and you're both not on that same wavelength, I'm sorry, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
And if it does work, it's going to be a long process to try and understand each other and what you both want.
So I'll give
Because
you.
it's too much.
Yeah, so I'll give you guys another example, right? So, for example, somebody's on social media, they're seeing their mates getting proposed to or getting married, right? And then they make a comment to their partner, like, look how nice it is. This so and so person got proposed to. They're so lucky and stuff like that. Your partner, on the other hand, is thinking and hearing, they want to be proposed to. They want to be proposed
There's
to.
that pressure.
And then they go out of their way and propose to you. Come to find out that
You ain't ready.
you're not ready. And then they're thinking, but you were saying this person's getting married. You were saying that person's getting married. It could have just been in the heat of the moment. Now they've jumped the gun, right?
Yeah.
And they've read the whole situation wrong.
Yeah.
And now they're stuck in a situation where they've been rejected in a public setting or behind closed doors. So either ways, it doesn't feel good.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Nah. Sorry.
Yeah. Yes. But anything else? Like, no.
You're lucky you didn't propose to me in public.
It was a public setting though.
Yeah, but I mean like public.
Yeah.
I would have said no. Or I would have started crying out of embarrassment.
But what's wrong? What do you think
I
is
don't
wrong
like
with a
it.
public setting?
Me personally, some people love it. I can't stand it because
I was gonna say, there's people that love it.
moment is meant to be for you and your partner, not for fucking strangers who are trying to do their shopping or someone passing by.
Well,
Just what? Are you trying to make people's day or something?
if you
I can't.
if you clearly seen the Bruno Mars marry you, I think I want to marry you video clip.
I haven't seen it.
It's a flash mob.
Nah.
And the song's playing in the background.
If you
It's
proposed to me in a flash mob, I think I would have. I actually would
I
have.
just start randomly dancing,
Nah.
break dancing.
I would have pretended to faint.
Turn around.
I would have actually. You know what? I would have collapsed and given myself concussion, so I knocked myself out, and that's it. I could not. If
You guys
you
hear
was
this?
a flash mob, no, thank you.
You guys hearing this? The desperation.
I would die of embarrassment. Shit like that. Like
Fair enough.
I see it on TikTok and on Instagram, and I cringe
Oh, but
because
then
I'm like that. Oh.
but there's some people that love the
Some
attention.
people love it. Some
Yeah.
people love the attention and love that, they stop a whole shopping center or a
Yeah.
whole city square or whatever
Yeah.
just to get proposed to.
Yeah.
I love that for you, but I could never.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
fair
could
enough,
never.
Fair enough. Now, we're going to switch it a little bit because I feel like we've been talking about marriage a little bit, like the ex at the wedding and now
Yeah,
this
because you know
proposal
why?
stuff.
I think it's because we're planning our wedding.
Yeah,
It's kind
yeah.
of the theme at the moment of our whole life.
It is wedding
It's
season
part
as
of
well.
my personality at this point.
It is wedding season as well for a few people.
Wedding.
So, but yeah, we're going to switch it a little bit. We're going to go more into the family space.
Go for it,
All
bro.
right.
Go, bro.
Yeah. I'm in the bro zone now. I've been demoted from fiance
You've
to
been
bro.
in the bro zone since I met you.
Yeah. Okay. So now, next scenario, the family feud.
Goodness.
Houston, we have a problem.
We have so many problems.
Yes. Now,
Problemy.
not in our family, but anyways, let's go. So, scenario one.
Yes, sir.
Not one, but scenario.
3.
Yes, your partner's family openly dislikes you and makes it clear at every family gathering. Your partner loves their family and doesn't seem to notice the tension or choose to ignore it. So now, the question is, how would you address the issue with your partner. So you want me to repeat that again? Your partner openly
Your partner's family.
Yeah, sorry. Your partner's family openly dislikes you and makes it clear at every family gathering. Your partner loves their family and doesn't seem to notice the tension or choose to ignore it. So now the question of discussion, the first one, how would you address the issue with your partner?
You need to pull your partner aside and sit and talk.
Yeah.
Whether your partner wants to hear it or not, you just have to say it and be
Yeah.
like, look, this is what's happened. I've done nothing to your auntie
Or your uncle or your mum or dad.
whoever, your cousin.
Or your brother or sister, whoever it may
Whoever
be.
the family member is. I've done nothing to them. I haven't known them long enough as well to, even have a humor with them.
Yeah.
Like, it's more, you just have to try and speak about what's happened, your situation, how you're feeling. You just need to be open and honest. And if the partner doesn't want to hear it, then, like, obviously they're going to be a bit iffy because it's family at the end of the day. But I think the more you bring it up and the more you're around the family as well, and the more different things that happen,
Yeah.
your partner can't ignore it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And if they choose to ignore it, then, like, you have to be open-minded at some point. Just because they're family doesn't mean they're not going to be rude or, they're not going to have respect. It's a thing. But humans are humans at the end of the day.
That's true.
Whether it's family or not, you just, you have to just think we're all human at the end of the day, and it doesn't matter who you are, really.
Yeah, yeah. And I think in that situation, it's a tricky space as well because, you don't want to ruffle feathers.
No.
But at the same time, you got to call out things for what it is as well. So if your partner, again, is either not paying attention to that stuff or is not taking it seriously enough, at some point they will have to take it seriously, because then it's going to start to have some sort of effect on you. It's going to start affecting your things at home within your own personal space. It's going to start affecting your partner's moods.
And that's all you need. When you're in your
Yeah.
safe space and at home,
Yeah.
you don't need to feel that way.
Yeah, 100%.
that.
That's your space. That's your time with
That's
each
your
other.
comfort.
You don't want outside issues coming into your home and
Yeah, I
disrupting
agree.
your living environment. So I think it's important that, again, you identify what's been happening and what they've been doing, so that when it happens, your partner, it'll be like, maybe they've been close-minded to it and haven't even noticed it. But now that you've mentioned it, it's like, as the moment it happens, they see it for what it is. Like, oh, so that's what you're talking about. Oh, nah, this is a serious problem. I actually have to address it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, so this is what you mean. Like, certain comments are being made. Okay, now I get you. I'm sorry that I wasn't open to it, but now
Yeah.
I see it for what it is.
But that's hard, though, because stuff might not happen in front of family.
Yeah, it might be happening in the back. Like,
As soon as you're not there, what if that
yeah,
happens?
so that's a really good question.
Because then it's like, if it keeps happening when your partner's not around,
Yeah.
and then they get to the point where they're like, now you're just making up bullshit, and then they don't believe you, then you're going to lose something important over something that's actually happening, and you're not going crazy.
Yeah, but then also though, right? If your partner's around, don't you think it's on other family members to step in and be like, "Hey, pull
Yeah, but they don't even they don't have that.
like awareness or
No,
like
they don't have any. What's the word? Is it jurisdiction? They don't know you like that. If anything, they're probably going to take the family member's side.
Yeah, but-
unless it's a known thing for that family member to be
Yeah.
like that, different
Yeah.
story.
But you see, this is where I stand, right? Regardless if you're family or not, if I see something happening that's wrong, I'm gonna, and I see injustice happening. Maybe this is my social worker cap on because of the
Yeah.
field of work that I work in, right?
Yeah.
But if I see something injustice that's happening to somebody else, regardless if they're family or not, as long as they're around me and within that setting, I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna pull people up about like, hey, bro, or sis, you can't be doing that. That's not right.
Yeah, you have to pull them up.
Yeah, it takes some sort form of accountability.
Yeah.
Sometimes all it takes is another family member to step in and be like, hey, this person may not have not been around in long enough, but they're with my cousin or they're with my brother. Like, you're going to treat them with the respect they deserve.
Yeah.
Because if another family member's checking you, then it's like, oh, shit, all right, like,
Shit's about to go down.
Yeah, shit's about to go down. But if you don't have that, then it is difficult. Then it does become like their words against yours. 100%. You know,
Endless problems just become created, and it's just so unnecessary.
yeah. But then take this. What about this other route? Would you approach the family member directly? If so, how would you go about it? Like, would you approach him or not?
Yeah, I'd be like, what's your problem with my partner? Has he done something? Has he done something to you that I haven't seen? Why are you treating him like this?
No,
Tell me.
No, they're saying, would you, being the partner that, you know,
That's getting treated badly.
yeah, would you approach the family member or not? If so, how would you go about it?
I would, but then it's like, no one's going to back me up because it's only happening to me. And if your partner is sitting there and isn't agreeing with you that, yes, there is something going down, you've got no other support system. It's just you.
And then it looks
So
like...
it just looks like you're the troublemaker at the end of the day.
And it looks like you're going crazy.
Yeah, so
when
it's
really
like...
you're not.
It's like I probably wouldn't approach it until if it gets to a point where it's like the person, the family member is like yelling or comments are being made that are really disrespectful.
Yeah.
And like it sounds like something that person would say.
Yeah.
That's another thing because the stuff like you might not see it as, oh, that's my auntie. She'd never say something like that.
Yeah.
Or that's my cousin. He'd never say anything like that.
Yeah.
But they really like that. Like
You just don't know them.
It's a sticky situation because it's like they're not going to believe you either way because
Yeah.
they've never spoken to you in that way.
Yeah.
So why would your partner?
But I guess that's where it comes down to your partner being open-minded as well. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because if your partner knows you well enough and you've been together well enough, you'll know that, okay, well, my partner wouldn't make up something like this.
Yeah.
This is not a situation she would just make it up or he would make up just for the sake of it to cause tension. Especially when you come across that you're genuinely trying to integrate with the family.
Yeah.
And you're genuinely trying to get to know everyone. Why would you just pull up something out of the hat like that? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
So
it happens.
It does happen. But I think it's really important if, whoever is listening, that you do communicate it with your partner and you do specify what's actually happening. And if there is a family member involved, hey, it takes a whole community and a village to come together for changes sometimes to happen.
That's right.
All it takes is one person to have some balls and step up and be like, hey, yo, I'm checking you on this. I don't care if we're family or not. What you're doing isn't right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I think regardless of whatever outcome you go with, it's still going to be a very tense and sticky situation because at the end of the day, it has to do with your partner's family.
Yeah.
It can either make or break the relationship.
Yes, and if you've built something really strong, been together for years, you don't want to lose your partner over some bullshit between you and another family member.
Yeah.
Like that's just heartbreaking because it's like at the end of the day, like you're going to lose your person for some other person that you don't even know that well.
Yeah.
And you're just left thinking, why is it so deep? Pretty much.
You know me, like I'm one not to get we're actually one not to get our families involved in our problems because it's not. But then it's a little bit different when you're trying to get your family members to like your partner because you see them, you really care about them. I think at the end of the day, if your family members care about you, they're going to respect your decision, and a part of that decision is who you choose to be with. So that's what it comes down to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. All love, no hate.
All love, no hate.
But yeah, very, very, very interesting situation.
Yes.
Yes. Would you like to read the next one or?
Yeah, can I have your phone?
Yes, sir. Go for
It's
it.
so cold in here tonight.
Yeah, it's Melbourne
We
for
usually
you. Have the heater on.
we usually heat up the room before we come in, but we didn't, and
Yeah.
I'm really regretting it.
Also, guys, if you've made it this far via listening or watching, please support the channel. It goes
it, subscribe it,
and follow it on Spotify.
and follow it.
Yes, please.
We see all the
please.
views, but we do not get the likes.
Yes, 100%.
Is that your Maltese
Yes,
accent?
that's my Maltese accent.
We see all the views, but we do not get the likes.
100%. It really does. It'll help us.
Every
push.
person that likes the video, I give you a free pastizzi.
No, she won't.
I will.
No, she won't. But all seriousness aside, it really does help us to push this forward to
It
a wider
does.
audience. So please make sure if you're watching as well,
Like and subscribe.
post it on social media, tag us in it. Trust me, we're gonna definitely DM you. We're gonna send some thank you and just try and check in and see how your day is going as well. Because we're those kind of people.
I
We
hope
give a
the
shit.
girl's watching still.
Yes.
Please message us. I want to know who you are.
Suspense.
I do.
Yes.
We'll be friends. So the next question.
Yes.
The scenario.
Yeah.
It's called the social media post.
Emotional, damn it.
Wrong button.
Wrong button, bro.
Which one is it? That one?
Does he look like a bitch?
Nah.
Which one do you want?
Dun,
Take it easy.
dun. Which one is it?
Okay.
Yes.
Your partner posts a picture on social media with a flirty caption that makes you uncomfortable. When you bring it up, they say you're overreacting and it was just a joke. How would you address this discomfort with your partner?
So your partner's posting a photo, like, for example, let's give it like a booty pic, for example.
It's a picture. It's
Yeah.
a normal picture with a flirty caption. It just says they post a picture on social media with a flirty caption.
I'm adding more spice to the scenario.
Okay, so let's say it's a selfie with a bit of cleavage, and the caption is like, "Hey,"
Wink
with
face.
a winky face,
Wink face.
something like that, or like "Hey" with the devil emoji. Ding.
Yes. How would you address your discomfort about this?
Look, if you post a photo that you look nice in, cleavage, selfie, whatever, because I have them on my Instagram, right? It's the way that you post it and the way that you caption your shit will depict how you are as a person as well. So I have a partner. I'll post a selfie, whatever, however I look, right? I post it. If I post it, can you imagine I post a selfie? Put yourself in this position, right?
Yeah.
Which is literally the scenario. I post a selfie and I look nice. I'm ready to go out, right? And the caption is like, fucking, I don't know.
Watch out, guys. I'm out tonight. Or something.
That is so cringy. See what I mean? He's like a 50-year-old man.
Oh, the streets ain't ready for me.
It's like it's just like a caption that you wouldn't
you
would
wouldn't
never
appreciate.
hear. You're like, it's more of like a single
Caption
vibe.
kind of vibes, yeah.
Like
City girls are up. Hey.
yeah, something
Something
right?
like that,
something
right?
a bit
Yeah,
saucy,
yeah.
right? How would you feel?
Well, for one, I would definitely feel uncomfortable, and I would feel like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I think there are certain things that are unwritten rule. You don't have to have it down on paper. It's just there, unwritten rules, certain things you don't do when you're in a relationship, right? And it's not like you don't do it, but it's a choice at the end of the day, right? If you respect your relationship to a certain point, you know this without a doubt, like, okay, if I do this, it's going to make my partner feel uncomfortable. If I do this, how am I treating my relationship?
Yes.
What does that say about me in my relationship? So how would I address that? I would just say, hey, what's going on here? What's all of this about? And I would put them in that situation and be like, hey, you wouldn't appreciate me doing this, so I really appreciate you not doing this as well. We're in a relationship,
Yeah, but it's common sense at the end of the day.
It is. But you see this is common sense, right? But this, right, causes a lot of issues.
What, posting things?
No, like pulling your partner up about something they've posted on social media and you're not happy about it and you're trying to have a conversation with them. It's like, oh, what? You're trying to tell me what to do? You're trying to tell me what I can and cannot wear? It's like, no, I'm not trying to tell you what you can and cannot wear, because at the end of the day, you're your own person. What I'm saying is that, you should be mindful of what you post on social media because you're in a relationship with me. And out of respect for our relationship, there are certain things personally that I don't feel comfortable with you posting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is where it's dangerous territory, because then people will be like, oh, you're a misogynist. I'm in a relationship with you. We have to respect each other.
It's like, for example, if a girl posts like a photo, like a very revealing photo, right? like it's kind of hard for a guy to do that, and come across
What?
provocative.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like if you're at the gym and you post a gym selfie without a top on, do it. I don't care. You post a gym selfie with the fucking shadow in your pants, the
Yeah.
bulge
Then that's
is
different.
there. Like you're asking for it at
And
in that rate. At that point, you're asking for
Or
it.
you post a photo like that and you put the that emoji face with
Which
the
one?
the one who's the wink and the tongue out. You post that like with
Yeah,
the
you
caption.
did that when we first started dating at the gym.
This is not about me when we first started dating.
I know. Oh
How
my
are you
God.
turning this?
I'm just saying. I used to get them. Now I don't.
You used to get them, not the whole of social. Anyways, like I was saying, like if you were to
I
post
love
that,
you,
I love you
Frankie.
too. If you were to post that on social media, like it's like
Yeah, no.
okay, that is inappropriate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Inappropriato.
So I just think sometimes there are unwritten rules in relationships. There's certain things you shouldn't do if you really say you give a shit about your partner, and out of respect for your partner, because his friends, his family members, if whoever you follow on social media,
Yeah.
if they see that, they might hit him up and be like, "Hey, bro, is this your girl?"
Is this your girl or is this everyone's girl?
Yeah,
Or is
like-
this your man or is this everyone's man?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You know, it's not just girls. Guys can do this shit too. Man.
110%. This goes both ways.
It's both ways.
We're not categorizing a certain group of people. No way.
Yeah.
Anyone can get it. This is the truth. And you know what they say about the truth? A hit dog hollers.
What?
A hit dog hollers. Like, oh, like. Pretty much, if the truth is hitting you, you're like, damn, I feel uncomfortable. I don't like that.
That means it's reflecting on you. Oh,
You need to check
it's
yourself.
what's the word? It's
reminiscing with you.
No, it's
It's reflecting.
resonating.
Resenting with you. Yeah, it's pretty much like you can relate to it.
This is resenting me.
Resonating.
No, resonating. We got
Yeah,
there.
I did say that before.
It's resonating.
I said that
Oh,
before.
sorry, your English isn't that good.
It's all good. It's resonating with you. And if it is, check yourself, yo. Check yourself.
Yeah.
But if you happen to be single, well, this message doesn't
If you're single,
concern you.
it's different. It's
Yeah.
like you can't post. Well, you can. It's just more. It comes down to like your relationship.
Yeah. Just out of respect. It should always come down to out of respect for you and your partner.
Yeah.
What you don't what you don't want done to you, don't do it to others, pretty much.
Yeah.
Do unto others as you want done to you as well.
Love one another as I have loved you.
In the Bible, yo.
Jesus said it.
Yeah, 100%. But
Amen, brother friend.
yes. Now, guys, before we end today's episode, we're gonna give you one more interesting scenario. We hope you're really enjoying this, by the way. Let us know again what you're thinking. So to finish it off, I'm gonna read the last scenario. Okay.
You are. Oh my god, why is the laptop going to die?
It's all right. We don't
You've got
need
it on your phone.
Yes, we don't
It's
need
okay.
it. Okay.
It's okay.
Last scenario of the day or of the Yes, sir. Thank you, DJ Chloe. DJ Chloe in the house. Chloe money. Now.
Ba, 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 take your shirt off.
Maybe don't do that while we're recording. But last scenario. The friend's betrayal.
Okay.
Emotional damage.
Did you press the wrong button again?
I did again.
Which one do you want?
I'm really missing tonight with this stuff. Yes, we do. So the friend's betrayal.
Run.
Yes. All right, let's get into it. Scenario. You discovered that a close friend has been spreading false and harmful rumors. Spreading. Let's repeat that again. My English is not great, as Chloe says. You discovered that a close friend has been spreading false and harmful rumors about you behind your back, damaging your reputation and relationship with others. How would you confront your friend about their betrayal? So I'll repeat that again. You discovered that a close friend has been spreading false and harmful rumors about you behind your back, damaging your reputation and relationship with others. How would you confront your friend about their betrayal?
What it is.
What's up? Got your
So-
nigga in the club. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I think you need to approach your mates,
Mm.
and hear, where'd you get the information from? Who told you this?
Mm.
Why
Are you talking shit?
why is this even happening? Do you think I'm like this? If you think I'm like this as well, you can get fucked as well.
Mm. Yeah. Also, if but they're spreading false rumors about you as well. So they're the ones doing the, you know,
Yeah, so you approach them and
Yeah.
say, where the fuck did you get this information from?
yeah, because it's defamation of character.
Yeah, what makes you think I'm like this? Where did
Yeah.
you get this information from? How many people are on the same page as you thinking I'm like this?
Because they can all get fucked too.
Who have you told?
Yeah.
Because it's a thing of like, you need to know who knows.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. If you
Yeah.
know what type of person you are, you don't need to go around and being like, oh, did you tell this person, this person, this person, this person? I'm going to go up to all of them and try and prove my character. No.
But you see what the other thing is as well, though?
What?
If they're really good mates with you as well, and someone's spreading rumors, they should come to you and be like, "Hey, this person said this and this about you. I just want you to be aware and be careful with them."
Yeah, but you also have to add to that, I put them in their place. If they don't even put an ounce of, I heard them say this about you and I told them to get fucked and that's not true and this and that, and they had your back, that's your friend.
Yeah.
If they've come to you and told you that and then you go and ask, well, what did you say?
Yeah, what did you
I
do?
said nothing. I'm just the messenger.
Well, then that says something
Well,
about
you know what? Why aren't you on my side? Why are you even telling me then?
It's not even
What's your point?
It's not even about being on sides. It's about doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
But at the end of the day, if you're a group and someone in the group has said something and another member of the group has told you,
Yeah.
why have you not taken sides?
Yeah.
Why are you just telling me that this was said without you even saying,
Yeah.
oh, this was said, don't worry, I've got your back. I told them to get fucked. And, I told them, oh, that's false information. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah.
Or
And then-
try and at least help the situation and
then
get
they-
information.
And then they can follow it up with, you should approach them about it. And I'll have your back. I'll be there to be,
Yeah.
the one to like say, pull them up if they're lying about it and be like,
Yeah.
no, actually, you told me this. You know what they say about people like that?
What?
If someone's got your back when you're not there, behind
That's
your
a
back,
true friend.
that's a real one. Yeah, that's a real one. Those are people you keep around you.
Yeah.
They look out for you, and you got to do the same thing for them.
Mm.
If they defend you in private, they're real ones. Keep them around.
Yeah.
But because it's easy for anyone to talk shit about someone, but whoever that's receiving the message, if they're not defending you, that says something about them as well, because they're entertaining that.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
100%. So if they're entertaining that, then it kind of questions their character, and maybe they do believe, they do see you in a certain way, and they're justifying what others are saying as well.
Yeah.
They're just as guilty. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's just
If they don't have your back when that was said, I'm sorry. I keep saying I'm sorry.
You
And
shouldn't
I'm
be
not
sorry. It's the truth.
Because I don't care. No,
Yeah.
I do care. But like, I'm not apologizing.
Yeah.
It's more if they don't have your back, like you said, when you're not around, and they're just being the messenger
Yeah.
to just feed off the drama, especially females, because they love that shit. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Yeah.
I hate conflict and drama and gossip.
Yeah.
But it's typically a female thing. They just crave it and love it when shit's going down.
Yeah.
If they're just there for, a story and a gossip and a this and a that and a blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, you
get
gotta
rid of them.
Get rid of them, 100%. But now we'll flip the switch back, right, to the person that's spreading the rumors and saying shit. How do you approach them, or you don't?
I would. I told you at the start. Where did you get the information from? Who told you this? How many people have you told? Why do you think I'm like this for if you've known me for such a long time? If you think I'm like this, why did you have to spread bullshit? Why couldn't you just let the friendship go and give me no explanation? I would have preferred that.
Okay, so let's say that you've approached them and then they've given you whatever their answer is, right? And now you're like, all right, well, thank you for telling me what you've told me, but I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. Now the focus is, how do you rebuild back your reputation? How do you go about that?
I actually don't think there's any.
Or truth with others. Like, how do you get that back?
What?
Like, how do you go about rebuilding what they've ruined, with the spreading the rumors and how you get, back
I've
that
been
trust
through
with
shit
others.
like this with people.
Yeah.
And the thing is, people know what you are like. If people don't know what you are like and fall for the trap of what the manipulators and what the liars say,
That's on them.
then they don't have a true, proper friendship with you.
They don't have a true
That's how I
connection
see
with
it.
you. Yeah.
And like at the end of the day, shit happens in friendships and relationships, and people can be immature and they're young.
And just life
right?
in general. Yeah.
People
yeah.
change, and most people change for the better and mature, right?
Yeah.
So if people don't know what type of human you are, regardless of your maturity and all this stuff, right? And they see you as a person and who you are and what you stand for, who's brought you up, who you have around you. I don't think you need to rebuild anything.
I think if anything, it's in your best interest to cut ties with them as well.
Yeah, well, I've been through shit with a lot of people, right? And whether it was recent, younger, whatever, I have never once gone and chased back who they've talked shit to about me because I don't see any point, because people know who I am and what I'm like, and I only wish good for people regardless. Like, I've gone through shit in my life where I'm like, oh my God, I wouldn't even wish this upon my worst enemy.
Yeah.
Like, I could never, ever, right?
Yeah.
Like, I could never go back and be like, who have you told? Because I'm going to go prove myself to these people.
Yeah. If anything.
That is weak. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. But if you have a weak character, if you feel the need to go and prove yourself,
Yeah,
You don't
need to prove anything, especially if you know you haven't done anything wrong.
it's not.
Let them believe whatever they want to believe. If they're gonna eat that shit up and believe that and think a certain way about you, shit, that's on them. If anything, they did you a favor, yo.
Like, I feel like weak is a very, very strong word to use, but it's more you need to have more self-respect in the fact that you shouldn't feel the need to go around to prove yourself.
But I think it's also saying that they clearly don't know you that well.
Yeah.
If
people know your character and what you're like and, how far you've come as a person as well, you shouldn't feel the need to go and, show
prove
people
yourself.
who you really are in quotation marks, because if they're your real friends, they know who you really are from the beginning, and that they know that people fuck up and people are immature and people, have stuff going on.
But also we're realists as well, because we're not going to sit here and think, things aren't difficult. There might be your only friendship group, but I'm telling you, if you don't need people like that in your life, you get rid of them, your blessings are going to come back in tenfold. Even if you have one or two close people with you, if they're true to you, keep them around, because it's not about the size of the circle, it's about the quality.
Quality over quantity, man.
Quality over quantity. As you get older, I'm talking to you, even though I can't see you. I'm in your ear. We're in your ears. Take this on. As you get older, you're gonna realize the quality is more better than quantity. If you have one or two good friends, keep them with you. It's better than having 10,000 friends that only want to use you and they're going to believe every and anything people say about you. Quality over quantity. Remember that. Choose your circle wisely, because in the future, they're going to be the ones that are either going to be around you to support you through hard times, or they're either going to make things harder for you and create hard times for you.
That's right.
So keep that in mind. Really do think about it.
Yeah.
If you have one good friend, keep that person close to you. If they've got your back, have their back as well. It's better than that. One good friend is better than having 10 unloyal people that don't really give a shit about you.
That's right.
So we're coming from a place of lived experience because we've experienced this.
Yep.
We're not just talking shit because of we're not. This is hardcore truth and reality. And this is just life in general. The older you get, the smaller your circle gets. But if you're lucky enough to have a big circle of people that are all true to you, great, even better. But
no, it's good to have people around you.
Yeah.
It's just you need to make sure that they are of
quality,
and of moral, of
good character.
Good character. They've all got good morals. They've
and
all
values
got
to follow.
Good values, because you want good people to rub off on you.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, your friends rub off on you.
Yeah.
Like, if you've been around someone for long enough, they rub. They're
good or bad. Good
regardless.
Or bad.
So it's good to have people with good character, good humor, good, lots of love and happiness and loyalty and like they're just faithful.
And are genuinely happy to see you do well as well. Like
need
when you
people
win,
to
they
applaud
win.
you and lift you up in life, like regardless of your situation.
You know something I seen? It says the support, the congratulations is louder than the support. So when you're coming up, you're trying to do something, you barely have any supports.
No,
and this is the situation with friends, right? You need circles, people that believe in you when you're coming up, when nobody else does.
Yep.
Because trust me, when you get somewhere or, when you make it as something you've really put your heart and soul into, everyone's going to want to congratulate you. Everyone's going to think, say that they know you. So this is why it's so important to have a good support system and good friendships to follow.
That's right.
Yes.
That's it.
You got anything else you want to add?
No, I think I've put in my 2 cents enough.
Yes. I think that's the best way to approach that situation.
Yep.
But with that being said, guys,
that's it.
we're going to end tonight's episode or today's episode.
We're going to end it because I need to put the heater on.
Yes, Chloe's freezing.
I'm actually freezing in here tonight.
Yes,
Feel
yes.
my hands.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm really cold.
Yes.
So we're going to end it here. We hope you enjoyed. We hope this segment was of some value to you guys.
Yes, some value and source.
Yes.
Yes.
We hope to have a guest on very soon.
Yeah. Everyone's cold. Nobody wants to come out of the house. Come out of the house, people.
But we're going to have a guest on very soon. We hope you enjoy. We'll see you guys very soon.
Next week. Make sure to hit us up on socials, yeah? Please.
Yeah, send us a message.
Yeah, we'd really appreciate it. We'll definitely give you a shout out, Put your name in, where you're from. We'll give you a shout out. Support the channel. Yes.
Anyway,
with that being said,
do we end it with a dance? Or
yes, let's do it. We always do.
Has that passed?
We always do. No. It's never too late. Ciao, ciao.
Pastizzi time.
Yes, sir.
Woo-hoo!
See you next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I said.